Hey, uh, Sheriff Hayward, how are things going on your end?
Doing
Havertz.
good, doing good. We're holding up good in Jasper County, the south end of our county from Kirbyville south. Not really a whole lot of issues, some power outages, but uh, most of our problems have been North Jasper County around Brooklyn and Beech Grove. Have a few trees in the road and on High Line, but other than that, it's been pretty good. It's warming up a little bit, and the ice seems to be melting a little bit, and but all in all, it's not been too bad this morning.
Understood. Yes, Deep East Texas, definitely warmer than here in places like Tyler and Longview. But what have you been seeing this morning as crews start responding to some of the winter weather that came into our region yesterday at night?
Well, so we've got several of our first responders just literally just cutting off some cutting trees out of the roads, and we got our linemen out working trying to get power restored. Uh, some of our schools will be open tomorrow. I know our courthouse will be shut down just because it's in the north end of our county. But other than that, it has not been too bad. Obviously, it's really cold out there, but the rainfall has stopped, and so with the warmer weather conditions, we don't. That's a good thing.
Now, talk to us about the people who are right now on the ground responding to the weather conditions. What are they doing right now in terms of work?
Well, our sheriff's office, we are obviously fully operational. We have our deputies out in full force just on the roads and in the neighborhoods. We've got all of our personnel on standby. Obviously, you have a bunch of linemen with Jasper Newton Electric Cooperative. Those men and women are do a very good job when these powder outages happen. They get everybody back on the line pretty quick. We have our fire departments out, uh, just checking on down power lines and down trees. We do have a couple warming stations in our county that's open. And but again, it hasn't been too bad today. And as this day, uh, as we move into the day, it seems like it's getting a little warmer, and some of the ice and stuff is melting. So
Would you happen to know currently the state of operations? Can you tell us how many people currently are without power in Jasper County? And
I don't know. I heard there were several hundred earlier. I haven't got an update lately, but I have seen some reports on social media that a lot of the power has come back on. But no, sir, I don't know the exact number right now.
gotcha. Now that we've sort of caught up on the current situation, talk to us about the process of preparing for responding to this weather. Obviously, you didn't start just preparing yesterday. This has been multi-day, perhaps multi-week, and maybe even planning has taken years to respond to a day like this. Talk to us about
Right.
that process of preparing for this weekend.
Well, so we always try to prepare and look ahead. Our county judge has issued a disaster declaration a couple days ago, just because of this freezing weather. Uh, Obviously, all of our sheriff's office is on standby. Most essential people is on standby. And if the weather gets bad, I mean, we're going to be out on the roads being seen. But we just encourage the residents to stay at home. Don't get on the roads unless it's absolutely necessary. Let somebody know if your heat goes out, so we can give you the help that you need. And but yeah, we're pretty prepared for this.
Now, tell me, are there any warming centers that would be available for residents of Jasper County who might be without power for the foreseeable
Yes,
future?
yes. We have one at the southern end of our county, located at the Vienna Fire Department, and then we have one in the city of Jasper at the Nehemiah Church Center, that they have a warming station available as well. And I'm sure if the weather gets much colder, we'll have our other churches and community members step up and obviously care for people and animals and that sort of thing.
Now, before we wrap up things here, I do want to get your um, comment here. What is the one thing that you want to let residents of Jasper County know about what the county is doing to respond to their needs in this weekend?
Well, we're available 24/7 to the citizens of Jasper County and any visitors in our county 24/7. We are ready, stand ready to respond to any and all emergencies. The county government and the county sheriff's office is fully operational, fully functional. And if anybody experiences any type of emergency or perceive a problem, please immediately call us at the sheriff's office, and we'll get you the help that you need.
And where can residents find updates on what the county is doing?
They can check on our social media, the Jasper County Sheriff's Office Texas page. We also have a county judge. Our Jasper County Judge Mark Allen has a county judge page, and our sheriff's office called the Jasper County Sheriff's Office, and we have that. Obviously, that dispatch center is manned 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and so and just monitor social media and if you're a Jasper County resident, most of them have my phone number. But if there's any problems, just give me a call, my cell, and we'll get you the help that you need.
All right. Talk to us also more about the preparation side of things, because I assume that you probably were in touch with other county officials and perhaps even the state ahead of this weekend. Tell us about those communications and how that has helped with the response to the weather this weekend.
Well, so we had a conversation with TxDOT last night. They're out and about, ready to help. All of our commissioners and their staff is ready to help. Our Southeast Texas area, Hardin, Jasper, Orange, Jefferson County, we all work in Newton County, work really, really well together. Obviously, my son is the sheriff in the next county, so him and I are constantly communicating about things we can do to help each other and help the residents of each county. And so it's a collaboration all the time. We've been through these emergencies before, and obviously we learn something after each one, but we're pretty prepared.
And speaking of learning from previous situations, obviously in the lead up to the weekend weather this week, we heard a lot about, will this be like the storm of the century that happened 5 years ago? And obviously it hasn't turned out as severe as that, but I do wonder, because we have been talking with many other local officials today and yesterday, I do want to know, what did the county learn from the storm of the century 5 years ago, and how have they taken those lessons to improve the response that we're seeing today?
Well, we have a very good electric cooperative, Jasper Newton Electric Cooperative, and I think they've done a really good job at just trying to keep our lines and electrical lines and debris and stuff off of them. We've done a lot of public awareness. Uh, Last time it happened, my house was damaged, and so I think for the most part, people learned a lot just as far as personal precautions, as far as winterizing their house and lots of people have got generators now, unlike before. And so I think they have really been prepared. You can go to Walmart or any grocery store around. They have been full the last couple of days, and it seems like people are being self-responsible and having all the supplies and food and equipment that they may need in case of an emergency.
All right, Sheriff, thank you so much for your time here
Well,
today.
I appreciate y'all having me. I appreciate y'all having me, and you know, anybody needs anything in Jasper County, be sure to reach out to us, and we'll do anything we can to help them.
Of course. Well, we'll talk to you later. You have a good